We're under the helmet with AFC Defensive Player of the Week, Brandon Flowers. Brandon, obviously a huge win in Oakland. The one thing stood out to me when I talked to you immediately after that game in the locker room. We talked about your pick six, the 6 interceptions, but you already were looking forward to Monday Night Football and the chance to play for first place in this division.
Oh yeah, we definitely was glad to beat the Oakland Raiders, but we know what we set on pace to do. You know, we're trying to win a division title here, and it's going to be a showdown for Monday night. I just want to get back to the film room, get ready for that Monday night showdown.
Now, I know you have confidence in this group, and if I asked you, did you think you could win 3 straight, you'd tell me yes. But let me phrase it a little bit differently. So, last time you prepared for a home game, you were looking for your first win. This home game, obviously, you're back, and you're preparing to take over first place in the AFC West. If I told you that was the scenario, would you have believed me a month ago?
I'd 100% believe you. That's just the confidence I have in this ball club. You know, we have playmakers. We just got to stop trying to do too much as a team and play as a team. You know, we have weapons on this team. Let's just use everybody, and it's been shown in the win column.
Coach Haley said that your group as a whole, this defensive backfield, kind of had your heads down a little bit after that Indianapolis game, probably referring to the first half where Curtis Painter put up some decent numbers. Was that something that chip on your shoulder for 2 weeks that led into the bye and kind of help you out on Sunday in Oakland?
Definitely. That wasn't us in Colts game. We were trying to do too much, trying to make too many plays to get the offense back the ball. So we went into Oakland saying, just be in position. You know, we're talented, be in position. When he throw the ball, just go get it. And that's what we did.
It was a historic day, second most interceptions by a Chiefs defensive backfield in team history. It's the first shutout ever on the road of the Oakland Raiders, the first shutout of any kind over any opponent on the road since 1973. And of course, the DBs make 2 house calls in the process.
Oh, yeah.
You redefined pick 6. How does a day like that all come together? Is it kind of contagious? Once one happens, the next goes on?
Yeah, it was very contagious. You know, once one guy makes a play, everybody else wanted to make the play. And we just kept saying, let it come to you, don't get out of your element. And that's what we did. You know, the whole family ate. That's what we said. The whole DB room ate Sunday.
Well, you had a little something too, because when you got in the back of that end zone, you were right in front of the black hole. That ball went down, you flexed, and then some stuff came right back at you.
Oh yeah, man. I seen ice, beer, everything, fingers, everything was thrown at me. But I love it. You know, that's the Oakland Raiders black hole, so I love playing there.
I tell you what, I want you to reenact a few things for us and take us through the minds of the defensive back when you pick off the ball. Because we had 6, 5 different guys had 6. Plus Javier got in the act and found the end zone on offense. So let's do a little tutorial here. So I'm going to come and be quarterback and be right here on this goal line. And I want to first put you in some sort of a zone drop. So let's think back the pick 6 you had on Palmer. What zone you had? You kind of baited a defender, a receiver. So when that ball was snapped, where were you at?
I was right here on the side, showing a man technique. You know, I know I had the safety coming over top, but I wanted to show Carson a different look. So I showed him a man technique. I seen him go through the 3-step drop. When he goes through a 3-step drop, that means a quick pass is coming. As soon as I seen the drop, I just got a great break on the ball. I broke up.
The ball came, you broke right in front of the receiver.
And once you make an interception, you look for green. When you see green, you just got to outrun everybody to the end zone.
So as soon as you make that catch, are you looking head on a swivel? Where do you look? Are you looking for blockers, or are you just going? What's your thought process?
Oh man, on a quick pass, you're just looking for green, because you feel as a defensive back, if anybody catch you on the field, it has to be a receiver. You can't let any lineman or quarterback catch you. And on a quick pass, it's going to be only one receiver in your zone. That's the one you're picking it off of. So once you pick the ball, you just go for green. If it's a deep pass like a post, that's when you look for your blockers. You look for your teammates. You don't want to get hit by any linemen. So that's when you look for all your blockers. You just trying to weave through your blocks like a punt return. Now,
I saw you as you were running down the sideline, your head was tilted back. I assume you were looking at Palmer to make sure you didn't have an angle. You might have been chirping a little bit too. I'm not so sure. But do you ever look up at the video boards to see where guys are at? Or you always have a head on the swivel? How do you know where a guy is and if you think you were getting in that end zone?
It's just instinct. You have a feel of with the formation they line up in, what guys can be near you when you intercept the ball. But I always want to look at the jumbotron, but I never did. Every time I look at the ball, I just look for green and look at the fans. That's the only thing I look at when I get my interception.
All right, I know you planned that end zone post. Give it to us one more time.
Oh, yeah. I can take you the whole thing.
Take it through the whole thing. You pick it off, go in the back of the end zone.
Ball, I'm going. Palmer's looking at me. I'm looking back at him. And then I look at the black hole. I'm coming towards the black hole. Nothing but black shirts. Put the ball down, and here we go right here.
Short drop, pass left side, picked off. It's Brandon Flowers at the 40, at the 30. Flowers looks at Carson Palmer and says good night and goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Pick 6 for the Chiefs.
It seems everyone is saying they have the best unlimited plan. Here's the truth. AT&T and Verizon give you unlimited text and talk, but charge you extra for going over 2 gigabytes of data. T-Mobile claims they're unlimited, but use your phone a lot? and they slow down your data speed. With Sprint, you don't get charged extra, you don't slow down, and you get unlimited data, text, and calling to any mobile for only $79.99. The best unlimited plan wins.